So, that is quite the difference. Man, what happened? So, definitely changed colors now, didn't it? But yes, painted it white. I needed white for the trim anyways, so I just decided, I'll paint the inside, same color as the trim. That way I don't have to have 20 different cans of paint laying around. You might be wondering why the outside of that one is not painted. Well, and the hinges aren't painted either. What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel for yet another day on the chicken coop rebuild. So today we are going to be building the nesting boxes. I will probably do some touch-up paint, but I probably will not show the actual touch-up paint work, but I will show you the end result of touch-up. But actually too, if you remember, the back of some of those doors did not get painted, so I'll show you the end result of that. So anyways, main objective today is to build the nesting boxes. So real quick, let me turn you around. If you don't remember, there is the chicken coop. That's it. That's what we got. I've already been a little bit busy, I guess you could say, already working on this. I just had decided that I was gonna take my time to take measurements and come up with the design for the boxes that I wanted, and not bore you guys with that process. I could have put it on time lapse, but whatever, you know, I will go over real quick and show you. So I have a 4x8 sheet of plywood. This was supposed to be for another project that didn't happen. So now I have it, and I'm going to use it to make the nesting boxes. So I know in the sun and my shadow it's going to be hard to see, but I made a template to start, and I'll show you that template real quick. So this right here is my cardboard template. Sorry guys, the sun is horrible. So anyways, that's my cardboard template. These are the slats that will divide the nesting boxes, so it'll be kind of sort of like that-ish. So if we go over here, I laid it out so that way I can cut 3 of them. No matter how I laid it out, I'll only get 3. So I have 1 here, and then this flips over, kind of flips over that way, and 3, and then 4. Sorry, that's number 3. Number 4 is right here. That was the best way I could find to do it. My dimensions for my chicken coop may differ from yours, or you might be able to use my dimensions. So I'm doing 12 7/8 front to back, and then the front side will be 12 inches up, and the back side I'm doing 16. I want somewhat of a slope. The chickens are still gonna, I know they're still gonna, you know, be able to sit on top of it, but you know, whatever. More for aesthetic and cleaning, I guess. Maybe a little bit of a discouragement. So again, 12, this will be the front right here, 12 on the front, 12 7/8, you know, from front to back, and then 16 on the back side. And then, real quick, I'll show you. So then I have this scrap piece of furring strip, whatever you want to call it. That will be the front. So, pardon me. So it'll kind of do something like that. So, right here in the middle, again, I know it's hard to see, but this piece from that line over to this line. That'll be the top piece that covers the top of the nesting boxes. And again, I did all my measurements, calculations, markings, so that way I don't have to bore you guys with that. All of these spots are where the cutouts are going to be for the 2x4s. If you can't see. Reason being is because, let's go over here real quick. So in here, I want that board to go up and around these 2x4s and butt up to here, so that way there's no gap. So if a chicken does get up here, they don't get a leg caught behind that board. So these things, for the most part, will just kind of, they'll screw together, and then it'll mostly just sit in there. It won't really be screwed to anything. It'll more or less just sit in there. So anyways, without further ado, I have the circular saw out. I'm going to set you guys up here. Hopefully you won't fall over. And I'm going to get to cutting, and you guys can just watch. Okay guys, so just what I didn't want to do, I got in too much of a hurry, I guess, and didn't think about something. Actually cut this too short, because what happened was I measured from, so this is where that 2x3 goes, and I can show you in a minute, sorry. This is where the 2x3 goes. I measured from this end out and didn't take into account the extra 2.5 inches. So I'm going to be 2.5 inches short, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I need to cut another notch out here that I forgot. And I believe I need to cut this out a couple more inches. I'll put it in there, and I could just cut a whole new piece, but I don't like to waste stuff. I'm gonna turn you guys off real quick. I'm just gonna cut a new piece. Hopefully I'll have enough, because I wanted to use the rest of this for that little trailer over there. This little trailer, hopefully I'll have enough. So let me just recut this, because I'll be happier. So I'll turn you off and I'll get back with you guys. Okay guys, so anyways, I decided not to recut those pieces, or that piece. I'm just gonna put something together and I'll be alright with it. So it's not gonna be perfect, but I'll make it work. So anyways, I'm gonna put you guys inside the chicken coop. It's gonna be tight, so I'll see what I can do with working around you guys. But let me put you in there and let's see what I can do. Alright guys, so anyways, the camera battery is dying. As you can see, I finished the nest boxes. Not exactly how I planned, but I'm not a woodworker. I know, I suck. But at least they have a spot to go into. So I will get this cleaned up. And I'm going to get these painted. The idea originally was to make it so that way just a few screws and it comes out, but I think I ended up putting more screws into this than I originally anticipated, and then not only that, this was all messed up. So again, it is what it is. I'm gonna just get it painted up, cleaned up and everything, and it's gonna stay permanent. So what is up guys, it's actually the next day here. Yesterday you saw me working on the chicken coop. I was building the nesting boxes. I had a little issue. Maybe you caught that in the video, I'm not 100% sure, but I'll open up the chicken coop real quick and show you. So as you can see, the nest box is done. Maybe hard to see in the video. It actually looks pretty good in the video, but this top board here, maybe you can see closer, there's a gap there. That's because when I was trying to figure out how I was going to build this, I measured from the wrong point. So there's always that thing, measure twice, cut once, which I did. But the problem is I was measuring from the wrong points. Therefore, I cut my board too short, and in turn, I ended up, as you can see, again, this very bottom, like 2 inches, I made a splice. So, anyways, they turned out all right. They will work. It's just a chicken coop, so, you know, that's why I always say, that's why I'm glad that I didn't build a whole chicken coop from scratch, because it probably wouldn't have, it probably would have been horrible. So I'm glad I spent what I spent to buy the bones of this chicken coop and redid it. So real quick, I want to go over a couple other things with this. As you can see, all these gate latches, I have carabiners on them. Again, this door will be getting replaced with a automatic door, which will be in a separate video. Gate latches with carabiners again. Down here, as you can see too, I finished painting, you know, this bottom framing. Looks like I missed a spot right in there. But I took lag screws and lag screwed this bottom 2x4 to the 4x4s. Just to help it make it more stable, because as you can see, that one is kicked out a little bit. Again, you can see the window here. I know it's hard to see because, you know, you look right through glass. I cut a piece of plexiglass that I had laying around and basically got some door and window trim, whatever, clear silicone. As you can see, it's still drying, but silicone this piece of plexiglass in there. It works great. So now I have a window that I can close when I need to. You can also see through, maybe you can see, maybe it's a little difficult, but I have hardware cloth on the inside of that window. Again, it's some hardware cloth I had laying around. I didn't want it that fine or that closed off. So real quick, let's take you in here again. You can see that I went to Ace Hardware and I bought some furring strip. I think it's 1x2. But bought some furring strip and basically stapled the hardware cloth to the back of it. On the other side, you can't see, but there's hinges, but I made it so you can open this up. So you can clean the window and open and close the window. Sorry, it's a little difficult one-handed. But again, we're finally finished with the chicken coop project. Real quick, here's another look from this angle. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it, and I can't wait to get it moved. But that will be another video. And I'm pretty sure that the chickens will like it. So as always, I want to thank you all for watching. Please hit the like button. Drop us a comment below. Let us know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already. And we're going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.